So ESPN posted a player that the Bengals should potentially trade for. And because this isn't Bleacher Report, this isn't something stupid like the Bengals should trade T. Higgins or Jamar Chase for this guy, that guy. Yeah, no, this is not like a stupid trade. This is actually a logical trade. And the guy they think we should trade for is DJ Jones. Now, DJ Jones is a defensive tackle. Here's what I'll say about the situation, right? Obviously, we just bring in Lawrence Guy. We'll see if he works out and how that whole situation works out with him. But even if it does work out well, we are getting Chris Jenkins back this week. We're going to get McKinley Jackson back in a couple weeks. We also, of course, have Sheldon Rankins and BJ Hill who will get healthy and come back from their injury. So it's not like if we had to trade for somebody, unless we're going for a huge, crazy, big name player, like an insane player, I don't really see us trading for a defensive tackle. I mean, again, like I said, and I'm kind of okay with that, unless it's like if they went out there and said, hey, listen, like we're going to go get the best defensive tackle possible because we want to win a Super Bowl, right? Then I'd be like, okay, yeah, I get it. I understand it 100%. But because that guy's not available, trading for a backup, I wouldn't be against the idea, but it would have to be a type of trade where it would benefit us more for having him, and we're not giving up that much assets, if that makes sense. So, DJ Jones, if you don't know who he is, it's not surprising because I don't think many people know who he is. He was a 6th round draft pick by the 49ers in 2017. So far, he played for most of his career with the San Francisco 49ers, last 3 years with the Denver Broncos, and he is, in all seriousness, a run stuffer. That's what he is. He's a run stuffer. He's not a pass rusher. He's not an interior guy. He is just a big body guy, 305 pounds, 6 foot tall, and his job is to shut down the run. Which, again, I'm not against the idea of trading for him, right? Because if we could get him for, like, let's say, a 7th round pick, cool, do it, right? Why not? You get compensatory picks anyway. To trade a 7th round pick, get him, bring him in the squad. You can replace Zachary Carter with him or Jay with him. And now you have extra depth pieces on that defensive line, and you're all good. But again, like I said, if this ends up being that we trade a lot for the guy, then heck no, I don't want him. But if we can get him for a good price tag, I wouldn't be against the idea of going for him. Jones signed a 3-year deal worth $30 million with the Broncos before the 2022 season and is on the final year of his contract. The Broncos don't look like they're overly competitive in the AFC West and could look to unload Jones and the $10 million they're paying him this season. And that is the nail in the coffin. $10 million. I didn't look at his contract. Let's look at his contract. Because that $10 million, no. We're not going to pick or trade for a guy who's costing us $10 million. Now, obviously, it's only against the salary cap this year, but we don't have the money to do that. So, we wouldn't be able to do that even if we wanted to because of how much it would cost. So, let me do this real fast. Jones, and literally right here, 12.958 million is how much he's costing right now. He's 27 years old, so he's not too old. Okay. Well, he's 29 years old. Okay, wait, hold up. Did that not just say 27? Oh, no, it says 7 years in the league. I can't read. Okay. He's 29 years old. Okay, so his salary cap right now will be a 12.958 million, but 2.988 is paid by the Broncos. So this would be paid by the Broncos, and this is what it would cost us. So this number is for the Broncos because this is what they're paying him. So he's going to cost us $9.49 million is what he'll cost us. So if we trade for him, just look at that price tag where the base salary is, because the signing bonus is guaranteed from the team. Okay. What's our salary cap situation looking like? Let me go to cap calculator. Let me go to Cincinnati Bengals. I'm pretty sure we have 8 million. I want to say roughly around 8 million left. If I might be incorrect, 8.5, okay. So in order to get him, we would have to rework a contract or two or maybe cut somebody. It's not impossible. What's his grades looking like? All right, let me pull up his grades here. Okay, so in run defense, ooh, he's been nasty. Now, I know grades, listen, okay. Grades doesn't always tell the full story. Sometimes grades can be a little misleading. But I don't think these grades look that good. I'll be honest with you, these grades do not look that good. For a defensive tackle whose main job is to be a run stuffer, this kind of looks very meh. Yeah, I couldn't see a reason now. I mean, 7th round draft pick, maybe. Maybe you trade for him, but again, like I said, now it's that price tag. You know, that price tag didn't look ugly until I saw the grades. Once I see the grades, that price tag, it looks ugly. Because I don't even want to trade a 7th round pick if I got to pay you $9.9 million. If I pay you $9.9 million and I bring you in and I give you capital to get you, I want a huge return on my investment. I want a massive return on my investment. And I don't think you're going to get a massive return on your investment here. What this would be, if anything, is a cog in the system of our defensive tackles, which is not a bad idea to have another good cog in there. But you're paying an arm and a leg for the cog, and that's not what you want to be as a team, is paying all that for one cog in the system. When, again, you know, you could get someone cheaper, maybe younger, who has a lot of potential and could be really good from another team. So I'm okay with the idea of going out there and trading for a defensive tackle, just adding them to your squad and seeing what they can do and how they can help you. I'm not okay with the situation that we see ourselves here. The money we're going to have to pay, potentially the capital we're going to have to pay, and then also, again, his production isn't looking that good. Now, again, was he on a, you know, not so great team in Denver? Absolutely, right? He wasn't like on the best team possible in Denver, but I still don't see the real return that I'm going to get that quickly with this guy on our team. So, and especially now, again, not only that, keep in mind, he's on the final year of his contract. So he's going to want to get paid, right? You might have issues there. He might say, listen, I'm not going to go play for the Bengals unless they guarantee me a contract. And you know we don't work out contracts during the season. We don't. That's just not how we work. And so if that's the case, then we might not even be able to trade for the guy because he might want a contract during the season. So personally speaking, I'm okay with the idea of trading for a defensive tackle, and ESPN, I can agree with you that I think that's, you know, not a crazy idea to suggest us trading for a defensive tackle. But with all the stipulations being given, I'm going to have to go with a no on this one. I don't think this is a logical one based on the stipulations that have been given. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Ooh, damn.